Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do a drugstore full coverage like foundation, I guess, for any skin type. I have more like dry to really dry skin, and this works for me, but it will control your oils. I think if you're like super oily, I don't think it will, but if you're just like oily combo dry, I think it's good for you. So if you're interested in seeing how I do that, just keep on watching. Alright, so to get started, I just put some lip balm on because my lips are so chapped. And then I did a brow tutorial routine thing, and that'll be up and I'll link it whenever it's up. I don't know which is going to be up first, but that's why my brows are on and I'm looking hella fierce. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're moisturizing your skin. Your foundation's only going to look as good as your skin does beneath it, and so to start, you need to make sure you have a good skincare routine. But whatever it is, make sure that you're moisturizing your skin, even if you have oily skin. Because the thing with oily skin is that if you're not moisturizing, then it produces more oil to moisturize your skin because you're not putting that moisture into it. So moisturize. I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, I think it's called. It's in the blue jar. Everyone raves about it. It is absolutely amazing. I have super dry skin. I use the gel, not the cream, and I just love it. So the next step is to prime. For more oily skin types, I would definitely recommend the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I used to love this stuff when I was oily. But today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Magic Lumi because I am dry, and this is going to give us the hydration and the luminosity, while the foundation that I'm using is matte and full coverage. So I'm just using a pump, and I'm just going to spread this all over my face. So next I'm going to go in with foundation. The foundation I'm using is the Maybelline Dream Velvet. This just came out. It's supposed to be like a hydrating matte kind of foundation, and I'm in the color 60 Sandy Beige. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand, and the consistency of this is really interesting. It's like a gel mousse, that's what I call it, and it feels so nice on the skin. So I just go and dot that everywhere. I probably could go down about a shade. Maybelline always seems to run dark for mine. I'm normally like a natural beige, but they always are way darker. So this was like the foundation below natural beige with the yellow undertone. So then to blend it out, I have two favorite products. I have been obsessed with this brush, the IT Cosmetics number 110 Buffing Foundation Brush. It's the flat top. And then I also like to use a sponge. I'm going to use the brush. The only thing about the brush is that I like to clean it immediately after with the Japanese makeup brush cleanser. So I'm just going to go in and start patting this in, and then I'll start buffing it. And be sure to bring it down your neck and then up onto your ears as well. So now it's pretty blended in, and it gives me like a good medium coverage, but to get the full, I'm just going to take a little bit more, about like half of what I had before. And this feels super lightweight on your skin, so don't worry about it like feeling cakey or heavy. This foundation is super long lasting. This is kind of like a review in one, but it's really long lasting on my skin type. I've seen so many mixed reviews about it, but I've really enjoyed it. And like I said, I have dry skin and it works fine for me. So I'm just going to take what's I just got out of there, and I'm just going to dab it on my problem areas. And then this time I'm just going to pat the foundation into my skin. And this foundation builds really, really, really well. And that right there I would call full coverage. And I will say that around my nose, I've been having a lot of texture right here, so if you see anything that looks cakey, it's not the foundation, it's my skin. Okay, so that is the foundation portion of it. And honestly, if you wanted to stop right here, you totally could. You could bring it up under your eyes more, but I like to leave that with like less foundation so that I can build up concealer. So this has been my go-to combo for concealers. I don't know why, I just can't find a high-end concealer I like right now, but the Maybelline Better Skin and the Maybelline Fit Me. I just realized that pretty much everything I'm going to use today is Maybelline. So first I go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the color 10 Light, and this is like the base. I like the formula of this one better, but the color of the other one gives it more brightness. And then I just put it in a triangle under my eye, and then kind of down by my nose. Okay, and then with the Better Skin one, I pretty much just put this under my eyes. I just add a little bit. And I don't know, it might look like a lot on camera, but it's not a lot of product. It's a lot of like spreading of the product. And then to get your concealer to last all day, here's a little tip. I take my sponge, which is damp. I haven't dampened it recently, but it's from this morning. And then I spray it with a setting spray. Then I just go in and pat this out. And then I'm just going to go in and set my under eyes with the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This stuff is amazing. I just tap some into the lid. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques setting brush and put this right up against my lower lash line. This is going to help brighten, and it doesn't really add coverage, but it's going to set your concealer so that it'll last all day, whether you're going to the barn or just out. And I kind of bring it on that whole place we highlighted under my eye. Same thing. So then to set my face on a day-to-day basis, I use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish just because it's super light, but it sets your, like, lightweight, but it sets your foundation and all that. But today I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in number 125. And I've been loving this giant Sonia Kashuk brush from the holiday set that she had out. Just set your whole face. So by setting your foundations or anything with powder, it's going to make it last longer and avoid creasing and all that gross stuff. So if you noticed, I should have said this as I was doing it, I go in and I pat first and then I go in and swipe, because if you go in with your powder and you just start swiping around, it's going to move the foundation which you carefully placed over your blemishes to get the full coverage. So make sure you go in and pat first so that it's set, and then you can blend it out in circles. So that's it for the foundation. I really hope it helped you guys. It lasts forever on me, and it really does look really nice on the skin. It doesn't feel, why is there hair on my face? It doesn't feel heavy or full coverage like some others can feel really cakey. This one feels super lightweight and it wears so well, and it's really enjoyable to wear. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!